Hey guys, what's going on? It's RC Knockout and I am back with another video. Now, if you watch my unboxing video that I just put out on this machine, this is the first test run for my two-wheel drive brushed Traxxas Slash ready to run. So I just purchased this. It's running a nickel metal hydride battery. Like I said, it is brushed. You know, I have people on the channel who follow the channel who might not have $300, $400, $500 to spend on a brand new RC. So I decided I'm gonna check out the two-wheel drive Traxxas Slash ready to run brushed, and we're gonna run it and beat the crap out of it. I'm gonna tell you whether or not I think it's worth the $189.95 that I paid. I know top speed, it says on the box, is 30 miles per hour, but that's with the optional pinion. So this is box stock. We're gonna run it and see how fast it is. All right guys, like I said, I'm out here, got a completely open parking lot to myself. One thing that you might not have seen with this body, I have yet to run this machine at all. But one thing with the body that I did do, because I'm going to beat the crap out of this machine, and I already knew that, is, let me get it off, I Gorilla Taped the entire inside of it. So let me know in the comments if you've tried this before and if it works. I'm a little bit worried if I get this wet that some of this tape's going to come undone, because I used a lot of tape. Basically taped everything except for where the antenna goes through and the body posts go through, and it took quite a while. But it's substantially heavier now too. Definitely has some decent weight to it. Hopefully this will make the body hold up a little better. But like I said, have the two-wheel drive ready to run Slash out. It has the 12-turn Titan motor, 550 can motor, and the XL5. I believe this is a 2-cell capable ESC. But first we're going to run in on a nickel hydride pack. This would be the typical battery that would come with a ready to run Traxxas model. So the 3000 milliamp, what is that? That's a 7-cell nickel metal hydride pack. So I'm gonna get this plugged in and we're gonna jump right into it. All right guys, so first launch, ready, get set, go. Doesn't feel like it has a ton of torque. It's kind of about how I would expect it to be. Yeah, it's really not that fast on pavement, and I imagine then once I take it on grass, it's gonna be even slower. Ooh. It does not stop the same as a four-wheel drive would stop either. I guess I have to realize it's just stopping those rear tires. That kind of skidded out of control. How about another launch? Ready? Get set, go! I mean, it still gets up and goes. It's not fast by any means. Yeah, the handling, I could tell this is a high center of gravity chassis. Remember when I unboxed this, guys, if you watch that video, this thing has a very high center of gravity. It's a 3.5 inches of ground clearance, and the steering trim's a bit off. It's very smooth starting out though, just because it is brushed. I need to mess with that steering trim just a little bit. I can already kind of feel it's starting to get down on power, but that's typical when you're running a nickel metal hydride pack. I imagine that's maybe going 20 tops. Yeah, you kind of have to slow down gradually. So yeah, significantly slowed down in the grass, guys, which is to be expected. You know, I kind of like how the body is kind of moving. I mean, you really get kind of the sways, kind of almost like a real truck would. Because the front end is very light with it. Ooh, first crash, guys. First crash. All right, keep on going. I want to bring it back and do another quick launch. All right, guys, ready? Get set, go. I need to do, at some point I will put a GPS on it. I can tell it has an open diff because when you really try to get that power to the ground when you're turning into it, just watch. You can't get the power to the ground. Definitely not as fast as what I'm used to. because obviously I'm used to brush machines, or brushless I mean. It doesn't have the traction that a four-wheel drive would have either. Alright guys, so I hooked another nickel hydride pack up. This is a fresh charged pack, and got this thing zeroed out, and we're going to actually test the top speed of this thing. So I'm just going to strap it on here. Can't imagine it'll be much more over 20. We'll see. Ready, set, go. I mean, it goes though. It still has a little bit of get up and go. Going all the way down there, I'm sure we hit top speed. Bring it back and we will check what it got. I can already feel like it's losing power because it's a nickel hydride pack. That's good enough. I think we got top speed. Let's bring it back. All right, let's see what we got, guys. .6 miles per hour, guys. So a smidge over 20, which is kind of what I was thinking with a nickel hydride pack. So if you're wondering how fast a brushed Titan motor ready to run Traxxas Slash is, it is 22.6 miles per hour with the stock pinion. I mean, it takes off pretty well, but it tops out really fast. So 22.6 is what we got, and I wasn't able to test on 2-cell, but yeah, it probably would go about the same. So actually these say 30 plus miles per hour, but that's with the optional pinion. So I don't like the way this thing stops. It doesn't stop very well. So that's me trying to go full speed through the grass. It's maybe going 8, maybe 10, tops. Here it comes, Speed Demon. And it actually isn't tipping quite as bad as I thought it would. It's still tipping, but it's not tipping as bad as I thought. But yeah, it's very slow in the grass. So if you're looking at a brush slash, I can tell you already, I mean, I can probably run to keep up with it. Actually, let's see if I can. I probably can keep up with it just by running. Okay, ready? I'm gonna race it. Set, go. Oh. I'd say I can basically keep up with it. But you guys can see it just spins the tires. We'll do a launch. Ready, guys? Get set, go! I just cannot get the power to the ground. And of course it has an open diff. It's a planetary diff, but it is of course an open differential. So you really can't get the power to the ground when you're turning. Like, see, look, I'm trying to power it, dumping all the power to the inside wheel right now. So you almost have to be going straight. If you don't go straight, it dumps all the power to that inside wheel. Almost hit myself. Fly by. I mean, we're probably getting up to 10. You almost have to kind of finesse it because, yeah, it doesn't have the traction it needs. And then there, once you get on the pavement, it really can hook up. But yeah, once you're in the grass... Ooh, we got a little bit of air there, guys. I was not expecting that. We kind of got air again. We're going probably 9. Yeah, it's just struggling to get the power to the ground. I wonder if I get like Badlands or something on this. I'm sure that'll make a huge difference. If the tires, I'm sure would make a huge difference on this. Cause yeah, it's really struggling to get the power to the ground. See, and it's getting stuck way easier. This grass isn't really, the grass isn't really even super long, but you can see how with just the rear wheel drive, and it's losing power because this is a nickel anhydride pack. Get back up on the grass or out of the grass. There, we got a little bit of speed now. Whoa! So anytime when I'm turning, it dumps all the power to the inside wheel. Like, look. I mean, part of it's because the way the body's rolling. It might have less to do with the actual differential. It probably has more to do with when the body is rolling. There's way more weight on that outside wheel. Oh wait. There's way more weight on the outside wheel, dumping all the power to the inside wheel because the inside wheel is the easiest path of resistance. Or the least path of resistance. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. It's the path of least resistance. Because there's no weight on that inside wheel right there. Because of the way the suspension is compressed to the outside. Alright, if you guys are enjoying this video, hit that thumbs up button. Also, subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos like this.